But first, too late. It's true. I'm looking lighter now.
But aren't you going to see your mom?
My mom can wait. Before it starts, can you zoom in while I'm looking into the horizon? Can I come to the section for talking about friends?
No.
Who's talking about friends?
What friends?
No friends.
What friends?
How you lose friends? Yeah.
No.
What is that?
We can do our friends. Who did you lose?
I lost friends.
I think we're recording, I can't say.
Our KB deserves a shout out.
It's the real MVPs. It's the real blood sweated.
Just don't show. You want to go and sit inside the house?
You're good to go.
She goes by Tuttie, and the name it sounds like fruity.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tuttie and I'm here today with two of my good friends, Saku and Mulenga. And if you have watched some of my other videos, you will recognize them. Yes. So today we are here recording to you live from somewhere in Lusaka.
We can't even do it here.
Oh, you want to let them know? Okay, from Mumu's very comfortable house. And because I've said that, I won't tell you.
Very comfortable.
Very elegant. There's an
She's
air
a prominent
con.
Osaka lawyer.
So today, we are here to answer some questions that some people had regarding law school, the bar exam, Ziale, and law practice. So for me, I attended the University of Zambia, so I got my LLB, and then I went to Ziale. I passed on my second attempt, and I've been working now for 4 months at a non-firm in Lusaka.
I did my undergrad at UniLus, so I got my LLB, and I passed the bar at my first city.
Hey! I rolled my eyes. It must be nice. It must be nice.
I work at a law firm based in Lusaka. A known law firm.
Is you rich?
I did my LB at Zika's. It was in collaboration with UNZA. I passed my bar exam at second attempt, and yeah, I will work for a prominent law firm
In Lusaka?
in Lusaka. Yeah, we can't disclose.
Yeah. So Mumu is going to
Oh yes.
start with the first question.
Okay. So the first question. Law is just hard, fam. I'm tired, and always under pressure, even when I'm not under pressure. Like if I'm relaxed, I even feel guilty. Like there's probably something I'm supposed to be doing. Or if I find the test easy, I know that I probably didn't understand the question. Even the idea of graduation seems far-fetched.
So when she was reading that, I was just thinking back to, especially when we were at Ziale.
Yeah.
If you go anywhere, like if you are not studying, whoever sees you, like first question is, aren't you at Ziale? So I think it's very normal. It's a normal feeling.
Yeah. Like always feeling like you need to be studying.
Definitely. Especially because before you get to law school or to Ziale, everybody tells you, oh, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. So it's about mindset, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's because you already have it in your mind, like, okay, things are wild, then you always feel that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my take on it is like basically nothing in life is easy, but then like if you're organized, like you manage your time well, and like you know how to do, like how to study. Like the first thing is that you need to study to understand and not to memorize. That's why you study.
Yeah.
So like if you understand what you're doing, I'm not going to say it's easy, but then you have less stress and you'll be more confident in like what you're doing.
Yeah.
But the stress will always be there, even in practice. It's just it's life.
Yeah, and I think the guilt as well, it never really goes away. Because you know, okay, you need to be studying.
All
but
the time.
yeah, don't be so hard on yourself also at the same time. Balance. It's all about balance. Like, study when you need to study, but when it's time to distress and relax, do so and try not to feel guilty about that. Because then you'll be stressing over feeling guilty, and that's more stress. So yeah.
Yeah,
And you will graduate.
Yes,
So.
definitely. Come on. You're going to graduate. So yeah.
Yeah, and additionally, like there's nothing wrong with finding a question easy. Don't always think like
Yeah.
you didn't understand the question. You may have just been well prepared. And
Yeah,
that's why
yeah. Why are
it
you
was
looking
easy.
at the negative side? I have 1,000 questions. I don't even know where to start. Firstly, I need to address my fear. When you work in a law firm, are you expected to know and always remember the law there? Or are you given time to revise?
You have a first?
Yeah.
Yeah, so personally where I work, it's not. I don't think it's normal for everybody to know everything off the top of the hand or off the cuff or whatever he said. But my boss puts us under pressure. okay, like my opinion is ABCD. You say why? And then he expects an answer. But of course, no. Generally, no. Nobody can be expected to know everything off the top of their head.
It's
Yeah.
not possible.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And law is always about learning, reading. Like every day you learn something new. Every day you're researching. So you can't know it all. And if you ask something you don't know, you can ask for time to do your research. Just say, oh, I would like to research better and further and whatever.
Yeah, but the biggest thing with working in a law firm is that you need to know where to find what you're looking for.
Oh yeah, that is
That's-
cool. Yeah.
That's like one of
Yeah.
one of being a lawyer is that you
Yeah.
need to know. So like the basic tenets, like the basics. When you know the basics, you always find your ground.
Yeah.
So they say a good lawyer doesn't know all the law but knows where to find
Where to
it.
find
Yeah.
it. Then how do you prepare for internship? Saku.
Okay. The biggest thing I would say is like when preparing for internship, know that you're going to learn because basically that's what an intern does. But just make sure you're
Contempt
But-
of court!
Oh my god, sorry.
we're going to throw you out.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, preparing to be an intern. Just be prepared to learn and like always be willing to do like even the littlest of things.
Grants.
So like, cause like every lawyer who's there at the firm has been an intern before,
Yeah.
so we know the ins and outs. Like just be prepared to like even if you're not just preparing documents all the time. If they send you to like a place like Ministry of Lands, always find out like why am I doing this? You need to understand why if you're lodging documents, what you need, why you need those documents for lodging and whatnot. And it's always like a great opportunity to learn, even if you're still in uni. There are certain courses like if you do civil and criminal procedure.
Yeah, I was about to say procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you've done it before, just make sure you refer to your notes and everything so that
Yeah.
even as you're given work, it's easier for you to understand.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing I'll tell you is like being preparing to be an intern is always be willing to ask and be willing to learn. If you have bad attitude on the job, you probably not like I wouldn't give you work if you have bad attitude. So
And it's your fault.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so like always be humble and like just be prepared to learn. You're there for business. It's nothing about anything personal or whatever.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
For me, I think it's really important for you to find like a mentor or somebody who somebody who can guide you. So for me, my older sister was my mentor, and it was very easy. Like you make mistakes. If it's somebody who doesn't have the obligation to want to groom you, it's very easy for them to just say, I'll do the work myself. But then if you have a relationship with your mentor, with your principal, where you can go and say, I need help with this, I don't understand this, can you help me? That would be very helpful and beneficial to you.
Yeah. The next question. Do you think it's better to do your masters first or Ziali?
Well, none of us have done our masters.
Yeah, but I think you can still.
Okay, but for me the biggest thing is like it comes down to you. Are you prepared? Okay, fine.
Do Ziali first.
Get it out of the way.
Yeah, get it out of the way. Get it over and done with. Like, because with masters, I feel like you're guaranteed. Like, if you put in the work, you will pass. Like, and it won't take you like 3, 2, 5 attempts. You know what I mean? So do the hard part first. I'm not taking away from like how hard masters is or whatever. But what you put in is what you take out. Like sometimes Ziali is just. Anyway, we'll
And
get
also
to
like
that.
you have to look
Yeah.
at you also have to look at the legal fraternity in this country.
Yeah.
Like if you really want to practice, I would advise that you do Ziali first. Just like knock
Yeah.
it out the park. Then you can even do masters afterwards.
Yeah, just
Because
get
you
it
find
done.
yourself being well qualified, like with a degree and a master's, and then you will just go to be an intern.
You can practice.
And it could like affect your attitude towards work sometimes
Yeah.
because you'll be thinking, why are they just sending me to go
Yeah.
and file documents when I have a master's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sadly in this country, like, literally you can have your doctorate or whatever, but like if you don't have your practicing certificate, you
You
won't
kind of
get paid as much as you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that. It's sad, but like yeah, like people only want to take you seriously after you have your PC.
And personally speaking, like
I don't get it, but yeah.
most advocates who have the practicing license won't even look at you as a lawyer. You're just like a student to them.
You're just
And
like,
there's-
oh yeah.
there's
oh.
basically
And yet you're
nothing.
doctor somebody.
Yeah,
Come
like
on.
basically almost nothing
Really?
you can tell.
Come on.
Yeah, but you know, sadly, that's the system we found, and you know, I don't think it will change anytime soon. So yeah, do Ziale first.
Okay, but I want to say like if you go to Ziale and then you clear some courses and you still have to resit, I think it would be a good time for you to go do your masters, because you
Oh,
wait
during that
for a
time,
year.
yeah.
You wait from December to the next December to write
Yeah.
the exams, and so you could focus on your masters then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
And then the next part of her question: how did you guys manage your time at Ziale? Details, guys, like from beginning till the end. Who's gonna go first? Musaku?
Saku, yeah.
Go first.
Okay, time management. Yeah, okay, I'll give details. For me, it was I had a routine for like weekdays, Mondays to pretty much Friday. I would do 2 hours a day of study, because like in the morning you go for work, school, and then you're leaving school at 5 p.m. So
Yeah.
I'd get home, watch TV till like 7 p.m., then take a nap till 9, then study till midnight, like every day. So I'd do like 2-3 hours a day, and that worked. And then one thing
You're a
that
good student.
No wonder you passed
so one thing I would
Okay.
one thing I would advise is like once, like, pick a day in the week where you won't study, but then like you just relax. If you drink, go and drink. If you go to church, go to church. Just do something that relieves stress.
I'll do
'Cause-
both.
or do both. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. That will always help you reset and have a fresh mind every time, because you will get mentally tired if you're always just studying and studying. And it doesn't help.
Burnout.
You'll crash. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can lie. You know, the thing with me is like from O level, A level, Unza, like, you know, when the pressure is mounting, that's when you really feel like, okay, I'm going to get the most work done. For me, that didn't work at Ziale. Like, it just...
She goes by Tuttie, and the name it sounds like fruity. She's so artistic, when she smiles it's just like Margie.